Hello everyone! So today I have a book review for you, but before we delve into that I wanted to give a quick thank you to everyone who subscribed to the spring capsule wardrobe video. That was a lot of fun to film and I'm planning to do so again for my summer capsule wardrobe. This is my first summer in New York, so I'm learning what I can and can't get away with that I used to wear in Seattle. So today I'm going to be talking to you about this book. It's called Wear No Evil by Greta Eagan. And what attracted me to this initially when I was at the library was these beautiful charts. If anyone knows me, they know that I'm completely obsessed with Excel and a total nerd for this kind of thing. So there were just so many charts. I knew I had to take it home and read it, no matter what was in it. What I love about Miss Eagan's approach here is that rather than presenting just another manual of the issues and problems that are facing the fashion industry, she gives us a way to personally solve those problems. So Eagan highlights 16 different, what she calls, initiatives. And these are essentially factors that you can use to gauge the ethicality or sustainability of any given garment. So this might include things like, was the garment pre-owned? Is it made of sustainable natural fibers? Was it produced locally? Is it fair trade? Does it have multiple uses? Like, is it convertible? And then she goes through each of these initiatives in 1 or 2 pages to give you an idea of why they're important. Then at the end of the chapter, Eagan encourages you to choose 4 values, 4 of these initiatives that you personally stand behind. So just for example, mine were local, fair trade, natural fibers, and secondhand. These were the values that I personally identified with as being the most important to me to uphold. The purpose behind choosing these initiatives is that then you have a structured sense of values that you can take with you when you go shopping for clothes. Eagan compares this to having your own little personalized baseball team that plays within the diamond of your values. So if home base is style, because if we didn't care about style, we would just wear any old organic cotton t-shirt, then that necessitates that whatever you buy must at least be interesting and stylish to you. Otherwise, what's the point of caring about this stuff? After that, you want to fulfill as many of those quotas as you can and work your way around each corner of the diamond. So say I see a t-shirt in a thrift shop and it's cotton. Bam, I'm at first base. It's stylish, so I'm at home base already. I've moved to first because it's cotton. Maybe it's also produced locally, it's made in the USA. Boom, I'm at base 2. And that would carry on so on to base 3. Base 3 is what Eagan identifies as kind of the ultimate goal. If you can fulfill 3 of your initiatives, then you're on the good track to being a sustainable consumer. Again, there's a ton of useful charts in here that break down various wardrobe staples for both men and women, and it directs you toward eco-sustainable equivalent brands that you could shop if you're looking to replace these items. One of the other things that Eagan encourages us to do in this chapter is to take a handful of items from our closet and determine their country of origin and what they're made out of, the fabric. So me being me, nerd, I went through my entire closet, and because I'm working in the capsule structure, I don't have that many clothes, but it did take a very long time. What I found was that about 50% of my wardrobe met either a first, second, or in a few rare cases, third base requirement. So about 50% of my wardrobe was in a fairly sustainable place. That's because I'm already pretty focused on things like fabric. I hate polyester with a vengeance, and I'm a big thrift shopper. However, the other 50% of my wardrobe didn't meet any of my standards. A lot of stuff made in China, a lot of synthetic materials and things like shoes. And for me, this just really pointed out how widespread this issue is. It is practically impossible to go into any mall and find something that's sustainable. One of my favorite brands, Lucky, they have this very like Americana, hippie, free love vibe, and like they're all about sort of this planetary involvement image. And they used a surprising amount of synthetic materials and non-local production within their brand. Brands lie. And this is something really important to keep in mind as you examine the transparency of brands and what your money is going to support. Eagan's process helps clarify eco-sustainability down to a set of personal values, what you truly believe in as an individual. If you tried to fulfill 16 different initiatives every time you went out shopping, you'd just be so hard-pressed to find any clothing out there today. It's just not how our fashion world works at this time. But by bringing your own set of values to it, you're casting a vote towards sustainability through a candidate that you deem worthy. If you're remotely interested in making more sustainable shopping choices, and especially if you're feeling overwhelmed or just lost about where to start, I cannot recommend this book enough. I'm partially doing this because I want it to gain momentum the way that the KonMari book did. Again, this didn't mean anything to me till like a year ago. It's never too late to start making these choices, and just start with a baby step. That's what this book is so great in getting you to realize. It's just a small step. Alright everyone, thank you so much for listening. Please come back. Probably by the end of July I should have a capsule wardrobe video for you, and enjoy the rest of your summer. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments and questions. I love answering all of your questions. They're delightful, and I'll see you soon.